What up, y'all? Super Mazaku here.
Link 215, aka Shizzy with the Xbox.
To give you guys the results, the review, and the analysis of the Royal Rumble 2017 match.
2 style, you know what I mean?
First thing we're gonna do for you guys, we're gonna give you guys, we're not gonna keep you guys waiting. Give you the results.
Sure.
In the 6-woman tag match between Naomi, Nikki Bella, and Becky Lynch versus SmackDown Women's Champion Alexa Bliss, Mickie James, and Natalya. Naomi wins the match for the girls, for the face side by pinning Alexa Bliss. Now, as far as the tag team championship match, Luke Gallows and Karl Anderson, they won the tag team titles. They are your new Raw tag team champions. Nia Jax made easy work of Sasha Banks by defeating her in 2 minutes. Raw Women's Champion Charlotte defended her title against Bayley. Kevin Owens defended his title against Roman Reigns. Neville defeated Swann and became the WWE Cruiserweight Champion. John Cena defeated AJ Styles and became the WWE 16-time champion. And what was after that? The freaking Rumble match? Yeah. And Randy Orton won. Okay, so
let's go back from the beginning.
Let's go to the beginning. We're going to review every match as is, and then I'm going to review the entire pay-per-view.
Let's rock.
Naomi, Nikki Bella, Becky Lynch versus, Alexa Bliss, Mickie James, and Natalya. What do you think, Shiz?
I'm going to keep it real. The match was Jappy Nipple simple to me because there's been a lot of 6-woman tags on SmackDown and pay-per-views. They have been excellent. This was okay. It wasn't bad, but I liked the ending for them to go with, I'm about to say Natalya. Naomi pinning Alexa Bliss, the champion, so they could prolong that story because we already know they already got the Nikki Bella story already set up. And more likely they're going to have Becky Lynch and Mickie James set up. So they set up a third story. So it's 3 women stories happening at one time, I guess.
Yeah, here's the thing.
Best scenario.
I'm going to see the good and bad in all this. First off, the good is a great for me. A girl, Naomi, pinned the champion, Alexa Bliss, twice now. So I'm happy, that happened. It's going to set up a few for them. Hopefully lead on to WrestleMania. Nikki Bella, I just feel like, everything we see right now is about to be set up for her to win this title. And I really hope that's not it. Because you guys have witnessed the Divas era. And I'm not saying it's all bad. There's been some good moments with AJ Lee, with Mickie James, Michelle McCool. And we have moments like the Bella reign that has really been annoying. Watching 2 cunts who can't fucking wrestle.
Not fair. Go ahead.
And it's hopefully Naomi wins at WrestleMania. Just keep Nikki Bella away from the title, and we won't have any problems. But since I'll hold on to it. Since her husband became champion, it's not that far fetched anymore. But the Luke
Don't
Gallows,
give her that much credit. She embarrassing that nigga. Go ahead.
Excuse me, I call her husband.
Yeah.
But as long as she sucking them, she winning.
All right.
Luke Gallows and Karl Anderson defended. Defeated Cesaro and Sheamus to win the tag team champions. I feel like the match could have been a lot better between these competitors. I feel like they didn't give them enough time, or if there even was enough time. The entire match was just lackluster to me. I didn't enjoy it. I enjoyed, I guess the finish was pretty okay. I'm happy Karl and Anderson are champions. I just feel like they should have waited till Mania since Cesaro. I just don't want the title to switch hands that fast. The New Day still just lost the titles. They still just lost. I'm not sure what's happening here, and the friction between Cesaro and Sheamus is starting to up front. So I know they get a rematch, but I don't think they're gonna win it back. And I'm happy that Karl Anderson got it. I just feel like they could have saved that because these are 2 guys who won tag team championships all over the damn world. These aren't pushovers. Just have them win it in a more way that means something. I just feel like here, okay, we got it, and it feels like they're gonna have a couple of weeks because Raw is really good for that shit. They're really good for give people titles for a couple of weeks and then switch it up. So I don't know. I'm happy they're champions. What do you think, Shiz?
Well, a lot to the people. The match itself was, I don't think it was bad. It felt like a TV match because it was on free TV. I'm not going to act like it wasn't. It was on free TV. They gave you a free title change on TV. So I guess be happy. I don't really care for the club like that. Would they not next to AJ? They don't feel as important to me. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't know what they do. They punch, kick, and have some tag team moves that are good. They're not great on the mic. I don't think they're great in the ring. I think they're solid at what they do. I'm just not a fan of them, and I'm not a fan of Sheamus and Cesaro, but I'm used to them because I see them more. And I think it was working with them. And since they beat the New Day, who held the belts for that long and 2-time champions, you thought they would hold the belts on longer. I guess to more justify it, but I'm not hurt by it. I
feel like it made it mean less.
I guess so, but I'm not hurt by it.
They made something out of it. And
it's wrestling. Nothing there. It's wrestling.
Next match, Nia Jax squashes Sasha Banks. Didn't care. Don't give a fuck.
I care. I'll talk about it. The match kind of makes sense because Sasha's still coming off the injury. They just didn't really like her ring gear didn't show she was injured. You know how like they always put that nut ass knee pad on somebody or like something that showcased that they still hurt. Like they didn't do that. So if you was just tuning in, didn't know, you just be like, okay, hold on one second. What the hell? Is the basement door? Fuck it. Okay, so Sasha lost, but it makes sense why she lost the story. So we can move on.
Now we open up the Royal Rumble with a championship match: Charlotte Flair versus Bayley. Match pretty good. I like the match. Didn't expect Bayley to win. I honestly, I don't know if it's just me. I know you've been seeing this too, Shiz. I feel like she's been losing the crowd a little bit every week. The chairs are getting lower. It's like it didn't. The whole promo thing didn't help her at all. I think that hurt her. I understand it's supposed to be like a little goody whatever, but I feel like got so a little ruthlessness. Oh, by the way, next month I think it's been confirmed that Raw. No, after WrestleMania, Raw's going back to TV 14. If you hadn't known that,
I didn't know.
So she got to be a little more edgy because it's going to be less tolerable. I like Bayley though.
I guess. I mean, Bayley. We'll keep it real. Bayley's the same character. Man. Look, there's an issue with NXT stars moving up that I personally don't get. She's the same character, but everybody haven't seen NXT. So it's the point of, do you reset her character, or do you continue her character being what she was?
Oh, she could be cool. I just feel like she was. I feel like she got better at mic skills than that, but they tell her to talk that way. You know,
but she talked that way on SmackDown. She talked that way in NXT.
Yeah, and it's also scripted.
In NXT was it?
Yeah, but you can get away with that in NXT.
That's what I'm saying. That's my issue.
You said I don't think a character got to do a whole 180. I feel like she should be just talk like a regular person. You don't got to be like, maybe I should get a title.
But that's probably how she talk.
Yeah, and it worked at NXT.
But I would say, but that's how she. Let's say you find out
that's how she really talks.
Because everybody can't be great on the mic. Everybody can't be great on the mic.
That's bad.
But I'm just saying, everybody can't be great on the mic. So for her character, she is what she is. She never was the best out of the 4 horsewomen. She always was the worst wrestler. But to me, I thought her chance is getting a little better. Definitely working with Charlotte, because Charlotte is becoming the master heel. I feel like people are liking her more. I feel like when she first came in, everybody knew the hype. And then they didn't get it. And then now they slowly starting to understand. I feel like she's doing good, but I thought the match itself.
The match is good.
Charlotte looked like a champion. She looked like how she was dominant. She controlled the match how she should. She showed she's on a different level. Because if you look at her versus Sasha Banks, like it was back and forth the whole time. You know, but this really wasn't that. It was a domination. Then she fucked up. Then she fucked up and she got back on her, but she ended up winning. So it shows you the levels of her last opponent to this opponent. So I thought it was a great match. Yeah.
And, you know, I get him at 3.5 stars. I like the match a lot.
I agree with that.
Yeah. So the next match, you know, it's Jericho suspended up in the cage. Chris Owens, is weird. Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns. The match was good. I gave this match at 3.75 stars. The match was good.
I give it a 3. That means you thought it was better than the women's match, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I give it a 3.
The spots was amazing too.
I give it a 3 only because at the end of the day,
props to Kevin though. I didn't think almost killed himself.
My bad. I'll let you finish.
Kevin almost killed himself. Don't do that shit again with them chairs, dog. Because one of those backs would have hit the back of your head, concussion. You out for a month, and then we really have to endure Reigns. And please don't make us endure Reigns. Please. So, you know, but shout out to Kyle. I mean, he been doing it since the Indies and shit. So, you know, like characters like him, Dean Ambrose, Sami Zayn, that's you know, playground shit to them. So props to Kevin Owens taking that nice bump. Props to Roman Reigns for getting the frog splash through a table. Pops Kevin Owens getting powerbombed through a table, and then what? He got what? Superman punch like 5 times after that. They did, even though Roman lost, they did their best to make him look really strong. And of course, if Roman ever fucking loses, it's never. Besides Finn Balor and Seth Rollins, if Roman loses, it most likely it ain't gonna be clean. We were watching a modern day fucking Hulk Hogan. It's like, it's not like the match was bad. No, the match was good.
He's a good wrestler.
In fact, let's take that. We're gonna take this back to 2.5 to 3 stars based off of the finish alone. Because I done forgot that Braun Strowman had to interfere and to beat up Roman up, and it's like, I'm tired of seeing it.
Well, that's why when you first said 3.7. Yeah, after you said 3.7, that's why I said I can't ever give it that because I feel like I have to start deducting points because
I did deduct. I just gave 2.5 to 3 stars.
I know now, but I was saying because I seen Takeover, and a lot of time in Takeover and big matches, you never see interference.
Here's the thing: when you
never see interference. So right now in the championship match, I shouldn't see interference. Have one person win. Find out. Roman Reigns could have fucked his knee up in the match and couldn't walk.
That's how he could have lost. It's a system too.
So, yeah, and everybody interfere in every match.
No. Not only that, it's like system of doing everything for one character.
I understand.
How the Rusev thing was seeing it. It's like, well, the no disqualifications. You think, okay, yeah, they're gonna do some. We see some nice spots. It's like, yeah, we're gonna give you those. But our main reason is to have a legitimate reason of why, an excuse of Roman to lose.
I understand it. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying because they do this with a couple people. And
yeah,
they do like anybody.
Here's the problem. They do. You're right. The problem is though, it's like Roman. It's like I think his force was probably the worst of all time.
I get you, but to me, it's not about Roman. I don't give a fuck about Roman in this situation. Anybody who in a championship match, if they keep doing interference, because they do it all the fucking time, no matter who's fighting for the belt, there's some excuse for somebody to win based on somebody interfering. Cause remember they even said with the women's title.
But Charlotte can win it clean.
That's why her matches are better. Yeah. Same thing what he said with Becky Lynch and Alexa Bliss. Oh, we're going to have a cage match, so it won't be no interference. And then what happens? Interference. It's like, we got to stop doing this.
And it's not like they did, because their table match was a nice, clean match.
But because them table matches is an excuse.
Yeah, you said you don't give a fuck about Roman, but any match he involved in, you kind of are forced to give a fuck about him in the match.
I get what you're saying, but that's not my issue. My issue is just the interference part anyway. Any match I watch, if we would have watched Cena and shit, and then somebody would have came out, interfered in the match, you'd be like, oh, well, you get automatically dumped down because why does the WWE want to protect everything? Even on pay-per-views, they don't want to give you clean wins no more. Normally, you just be on Raw. And SmackDown, you be like, okay, somebody's gonna. I mean,
what was it, 2015? Like, had the pay-per-views in there, like disqualification.
Yeah, definitely.
That was really bad.
Was the last one?
It was bad. No, it was 2015.
Oh yeah. We was looking bad. Like every time. It's like
shout out to Kevin Owens for that stunner.
Looked good. I thought the match was good. I thought the spots was good.
Well.
I thought Roman did the thing, but the booking of the match of the very end,
bad.
For all of that, they should just had him lose to the Superman punch with the brass knuckles.
And it makes no sense.
I mean, that was already bad enough that he still interfered.
And like overall, now I'm gonna jump the gun here, but then we're gonna come back. I feel like the way I don't know what they're trying to. It's like the way they did Roman first. They forced him. Y'all know that, but the way he was forced here and protected, it looked like they're like running two different stories on Roman. Because Strowman cost him the match, but he eliminated Undertaker, and Taker seemed pissed. So what the fuck is what's about the? It's like two different possibilities. Like it's a fucking WWE storyline. What do you want to do? Go after Strowman, go after Taker, when you on your roster? It was sloppy. It was sloppy. It made no sense. The match was good. The writing, the booking, not so much. And it's sad because it's a Universal Championship match.
That's why it should always be clean. And if you did wanted to do on interference, Jericho, brass knuckles, that's all you needed for the excuse.
And last but not least of this match, as I said, look, Kevin Owens is a wrestling legend. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. He has not won one single clean match in over 4.5 months. It's so bad that I'm convinced that even on house shows, this nigga is cheating to win. And I haven't been at any house shows. But he hasn't won a single clean match since he became champion, and it is disrespect. And here's the thing: I doubt it's even make him look bad. I think it's just to make Roman look strong. Because for 4.5 months, who has he been facing?
Well, he's been facing Seth Rollins.
He fought Seth Rollins what?
Seth Rollins
three times.
Yeah, and several Reigns.
And everything else is Roman.
Well, yeah, that's only 2.
Yeah, only 2 people.
Yeah.
Roman got the Roman's U.S. title reign was mediocre. It did nothing.
It didn't even help him out. It helped him out right about. So
I think this made people hate him more because like now it's bad enough that they doing this with you, but now you just have this like it's a toy. Smart, yeah. And Rusev, man. But let's go to the next segment. Neville versus Rick Swann. Underrated match. I like the match a lot. The match is really good. I just
didn't give a fuck. It was a really good match.
How didn't give a fuck?
I would say 3.5.
They got some pops here and there.
Pops because they was killed themselves.
But compared to the 50,000 people in the crowd, they should have got more pops than that.
Good match.
But I appreciate them for still trying though.
You know, and it was a good like I feel like the WWE knows there's something wrong, and again,
change those ropes.
But that's not. I mean, look, there could be a reason because in people's head, for some reason they be like, all right, fuck this match.
And then like they force a big ass purple light on the crowd. I don't know if that annoys them or not, but they don't do that with a regular show.
I don't know. They trying. I feel like they trying, but it's just not working. Same thing on. They give them a really good trailer before the match.
A nice little movie.
Yeah, nice. It was a little longer than average, so you could understand the importance of this match.
It's told a little story because I didn't know Rick Swann lost both his parents.
Exactly. Even showing like Neville, how he said I went with Rick Swann. We kind of trained together, and this guy is magnificent, but he's just not me. And the match itself proved that the Hurricanrana, the jump off ground from the top rope, and like the little things he was doing, the commentary was even funny. Everything was good except for the crowd.
Yeah.
So it's like it's fucked up, but again, if people don't like shit, man, they just don't like shit. People don't like great wrestling. People don't say they small, the cruiserweight. That shouldn't matter, but it does.
And then Neville's not a cruiserweight, so
he's not.
Now I know we're not the only ones who think that,
or
know that.
I remember,
and there got to be some people in the crowd, so they got to be really like.
But it wasn't sharing the matches before anyway, so.
I mean, they're like Neville. They cheered the shit out of him when he whooped Swann ass when he came back. They're like, thank you, Neville.
Yeah, exactly. As in, like, take this garbage off, like this garbage.
Now they're cautious about the UK because it's like, yo, we cannot allow this to happen. Because Tyler Bate's still young. Who knows how he'll react? I mean, he's probably used to some boosts here and there, but it's like, you're 19. I mean, he's still a kid.
But I don't know what they want to do.
It's like, yo, they really dislike me.
Yeah, it's like I didn't even do nothing wrong. I'm a great wrester. I have track records. They can check my stuff online. They don't give a fuck about that.
But the match, I give it 3.5 stars.
Yeah, 3.5. I think it was really good.
Next after that, we have WWE Champion, or former WWE Champion AJ Styles versus John Cena. The match is good.
It was good, man.
3.5 stars. Nowhere near better than the last one, though. Their last match was hands down.
But it's hard to top something like that. But it was really good.
I feel like it was nice offense here and there, but I feel like towards the end, Cena just beat the living shit out of him, then won.
I didn't see that.
We hit him with 3 AAs. No, first he hit him with some crazy shit, and then
hit him with an AA. He reversed it, hit him with a Styles Clash, and then tried him with the forearm. Then hit him with 2 AAs. I mean, it was a good ending. It's just I didn't want Cena to win, but I thought it was a good ending. I mean, like other words, Cena hit him with
winning makes no sense.
A Super 8. It does make sense. How does it make sense?
No,
you mean the match? The matchup?
Cena becoming champion makes no sense to me. It's like it does nothing.
I disagree.
What does it do?
He's a 16-time champion.
Okay, what does it do?
He's one of the biggest stars they ever had.
I re-asked the question. What does it do?
It brings the title to another level. Where
AJ Styles didn't do that?
No, AJ gets it back. It's even bigger. They need a rivalry. What you want them to do?
But Cena, but he already beat Cena, so as far why he was champion. So they're like, oh yeah, you get a newfound glory. No. So
he didn't beat Cena. He didn't beat Cena while he was champion.
Yes, he did.
He didn't.
Wasn't it a triple threat match with him and John Cena and Ambrose?
Who did he pin?
I'm not sure he won, but you still beat both of them.
You don't beat both of them because if Cena would have pinned Ambrose, I'd be like he didn't beat AJ.
He beat Ambrose and AJ. The triple threat match.
We just disagree.
Like Rey Mysterio beat Kurt Angle.
No, he pinned Randy Orton. I didn't think he beat Kurt Angle. So we just look at triple threat differently.
I'm talking about what the record book's going to say, but that's just
no. I'm just saying, like if you want to start the same thing, like Brock Lesnar could say, I never took a pin to lose my belt. Like that, so that builds a story of a
he never took a pin, but you still lost.
You know what I'm saying? But it built.
But she was in that match. That was a triple threat match.
You spin around. So you could build an easy one-on-one match saying, well, you didn't beat me. You didn't pin the champion, so I want a one-on-one.
Yeah, you can say that. I'm talking about what the record was going to say. I'm not saying, oh, he physically. Yeah, but in the record books, yeah, you can beat both of them. It's a triple threat match.
Look, man, he won a title. He's a champion.
It makes no sense.
Fans love him. They buy his fucking merch.
Kids love him.
Hey, whatever. He won. I think
AJ Styles.
I think AJ's going to win it back.
Bring it to new heights.
Yes, he did bring it to new heights.
Him losing it makes zero sense. If he loses to a regular match for Cena, okay, whatever, cool.
All right. We just gonna
you beat Cena 3 times, whatever.
I don't know.
But Cena becomes a 16-time champ. What does it do? It doesn't do anything for Cena.
He becomes a 16-time champ.
It doesn't do anything for us.
He ties the record.
Yeah, but why? It makes no. First
because
off,
he ties the record.
A lot of his reigns are bullshit. And you agree? Just WWE Championship. Ric Flair won him out of the company. Before that shit even formed together.
I agree with you there. I think we just having two different conversations. You just look. I don't like Cena either, but you just silly think
it does
winning
nothing.
Didn't make sense when the story dictates he probably should have won because he lost more times that he should have beat him.
It does nothing. And then here's the thing: he's not gonna keep it. He just has it just to
that happens
lose
a lot.
It 2 weeks later.
That happens a lot. The Wyatts won the belt and just literally lost that shit.
Yeah, that's the Wyatts. I'm talking about AJ Styles and John Cena. The main title.
Okay.
The brand title of SmackDown.
Okay. How long did Dean Ambrose have the belt?
Dean Ambrose had the belt for, 2.5 to 3 months? But me and you already both agree after he got the belt, he became comfortable.
I don't know, man. Look,
his matches became lackluster.
I don't see how, Cena winning and AJ got the opportunity to win it back before Mania. And then he does win it back before Mania. That is a big if. But how was this a bad thing? They just want to prolong their story. They want to prolong, they writing the story. They're like, how the hell do we prolong this?
First off, we talking about AJ winning back at Mania.
I said winning back before Mania.
So, in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That's the only way he can win it back, if he does.
Did that change your mind about what happened, or are you still going to be pissed?
It still makes no sense. Like, you said, AJ win the first time.
Alright, we just disagree then. I think you just hate Cena too much.
I don't hate him.
I mean, why we say it makes no sense? You could say you just don't like it. But you said it made no sense.
I said that in the beginning of the match. I said I do not like the fact that Cena won the title.
Yeah, and you said it makes no sense why he won the title.
Yeah, man, that does nothing for him. 16-time champion.
Yes, then he got 16,
so now,
15.
only thing that does is help the commentary suck his dick of how he is the greatest of all time.
That's what during his matches. So that's what's going to help
which
out.
Is annoying to me, and it does nothing for me.
That's nothing for you, but you say it makes no sense.
It irritates me. And it irritates a whole lot of
It irritates me too, but I just more I thought he was going to win going into the match. Because I'm thinking he lost to this dude 3 times, then the title on the line.
Yeah, I thought he was going to win too, but that's not what I thought he was going to win.
Yeah, but I'm thinking all right, he's going to win and he might lose it. Now, at the time, I thought a Raw guy was
going to win. Then he didn't even do nothing to get the title match.
I mean, we've seen that happen in real life, so.
Yeah, but did we agree with those?
Yeah, but we've seen it happen in real life, so it's I mean, because normally.
You mean real life?
Not you. A lot of fans would say, that wouldn't happen in real life. A lot of stuff they would be like, man, if this was real, that wouldn't happen. Well, we seen the scenario.
I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about returning the company. So he just did. And then he came up with
who deserves the title shot?
Well, you can put anybody in it. It's the number 1 contender match. Simple as that. You had Randy. You had Bray. Miz was hot. Well, he still is hot. You could have even had Miz. Had them all lose, whatever. But you could have had anybody but Cena.
So if Cena would have beat
Cena came up break.
If he would have beat all them guys for number 1 contendership, you would have been cool.
No, I'd have still been pissed off.
Okay. Then there's nothing he can do.
I would still been pissed off.
Yeah, so it's nothing he could have done.
Then how did he beat all of those guys?
He was in the match with all of them.
What, in a row? Because the build up, I think it was.
No, if they would have been hey, we need a number 1 contender. Here's a 4-way match of Miz, Bray Wyatt, Randy Orton, and John Cena. John Cena would have won. You would have still been mad. You would have been like, fuck, why this guy getting a title shot?
Yeah, I would have been mad. But I wouldn't have been as mad.
Okay.
Because he just got it for nothing. Literally.
They said why.
Showed up, I'm John Cena.
But they said why, though.
I just acknowledged that 3 times.
Right. I'm just saying for
I just acknowledged it 3 times.
Oh, but they did say why, though.
Yeah, I just acknowledged that.
Right. They did.
Did you agree with the reason why?
Yeah.
Because he's John Cena.
No, that wasn't the reason. That's not what Daniel Bryan said.
That's what John Cena said.
That's not what Daniel Bryan said. They said this is the biggest match we can name on paper. They had the biggest match of the year last year. We're trying to break ratings. We're trying to be a better show than them. So we're going to put on the biggest match we can. When he said that, it's that makes fucking sense. Because that sounds like fucking Dana White. Hey, this is the biggest match we can make? That's the fuck we going to do. So we're cool.
Yeah, so
they give you a reason.
All right, so what if Taker and Goldberg just main event at WrestleMania?
They made event WrestleMania,
and you'll agree with that because it's a big match.
Bro, I do not care.
Hogan and AJ Styles will still be a big match. Would you want to see that match?
That's the match they would have made.
Yeah, but
if they would have said we feel like,
and it's not like any match they would, because SmackDown's been on a roll. It's not like, oh, we lose and we get our asses kicked. No, y'all are ahead.
No, they actually said the first time they beat them happens to be the episode that AJ made evented for his title and the episode that Cena came back. That's how they push the story. So therefore, these two guys was the point of our shows, and we
but if you look at their ratings every single week, they would get higher and higher because SmackDown is a better show.
They get higher and higher,
and it's not like SmackDown wasn't beating Raw before. Hold on, like back in the day when it was just okay, these two. No, they acknowledged that they was beating Raw because SmackDown was a better show back then. You said SmackDown was a better show back then.
You talking about right now?
Like because it just happened just now.
Yeah, but they only beat Raw that first time.
Yeah.
When they beat Raw that first time, they acknowledged the reason why we beat Raw because Cena made his debut and AJ Styles main evented. So we're taking on two ideas and we're putting them together, and we're gonna make the biggest match we can make. When somebody say that as a promoter, because they're supposed to be promoters at that point, it makes sense.
But SmackDown is the wrestling show because they're both WWE. Now you said this on Raw, and I'm like, all right, Raw does shit like that, but SmackDown it is more of the wrestling show. More of a casual wrestling fans will enjoy SmackDown a lot more than they would enjoy Raw.
So who deserves the title shot?
They could have put anybody in that more contendership. They had 5 weeks, Sean. They had 5 weeks.
You feel like they made?
Tell me the Rice could did that in over a month.
You felt like that wasn't the best match they could make. It was the hottest match last year.
It's one of the biggest matches they can make. But at the end of the day, it could have went on without it happening. Cena technically lost his feud. Well, now he won now. Well, it was a feud still going on. But Elimination Chamber
it's going to continue the feud.
Would defy that, and I feel like I'm not sure what's going to happen.
And that's how you win it, right?
What?
You're not sure what's going to happen?
Well, like, if Cena wins, I'll be pissed. If AJ wins, like, well, I'm happy he got it now. It's just the Rumble really. The Rumble is really like because Randy Orton won the Rumble. It's like if Randy Orton and AJ would be a nice match, but I feel like
it'd be a hell of a match.
Yeah, I think it'd be a nice match. But I feel like they could have did better, story-wise.
So you want Raw to win? So therefore you can set up anything.
I'm going to Finn Balor to win. I just want him to come back, if anything. At least at 30. Because let's get to the Royal Rumble match.
Oh, so Royal Rumble stuff.
My favorite moment, Jack Gallagher. He did his thing. I don't give a fuck. He did his thing. No surprise entries. Chris Jericho did his thing, getting his ass whipped for like an hour. As far as the 3 big names, they misused them and then misused them again.
What you mean by that?
Well, as far
I understand the Taker thing, but misuse Goldberg and Brock. How you feel?
I feel like if you was gonna do that, don't wait all the way to that because they was in the ring for what? 2. Well, Brock was in the ring for like.
Was it longer? I guess because he fucked everybody
minutes.
up.
He was in the ring until Goldberg got there.
No, yeah,
Enzo because Enzo got out quick.
Funny. That was a funny moment.
But I feel like first off, them being always because like watching Rumble, fans like to guess who's gonna come out. When you keep on going down, then the options narrow down. It's like, damn, I guess the guy I wanted, or at least even if it didn't, it's just like the thought of somebody else coming out. It intrigues us because we don't know who's gonna come behind that back door. Y'all wait to the late 20s. It's like okay, it's like why'd y'all wait that long? And then they all crumble together. I mean, you could have somebody because Brock could last 1 to 30. Goldberg, maybe not so much. But just had Goldberg near Brock. That's all you needed to do. They did that successfully, but they did it late, and they did it. It made 0 sense to the story.
The story you wanted? Maybe they wanted the story that Goldberg is way better than Brock.
And then what happens at Mania?
Maybe they don't fight at Mania. Maybe that's what we wanted. We thought we wanted, but maybe they want to show the story.
Well, we didn't even want Goldberg.
I didn't want. Personally, I don't like Goldberg.
But if you're gonna do it right. Because here's the thing: they botched at Mania. So if y'all gonna make up at Mania. It makes y'all not fighting at Mania. It's like, so why do you come back just to beat up Brock? They didn't leave.
Probably
that's even worse.
Unless they wanted to go another route.
No, that's even worse. But they wait until the late 20s for Brock, Goldberg, Taker come out. Okay. Brock's out fast. Goldberg's out fast. Taker's whooping everybody's ass. Now here's the thing. Taker is not a Royal Rumble god. I don't know. They really try to paint that picture here. But Taker got eliminated by regular niggas a couple of times.
A maven.
Got eliminated by regular. It's not Royal Rumble's not Taker's thing. You get two people throw him off. I'll take eliminated. He walk off. Okay, cool.
Big Show. They said,
but they guided him up. I'm not gonna say they guided Taker up. And then with number 30 fucking hit.
That's the problem.
Roman Reigns, and it's like, look, when they gotta go back, go back to the library, do little, clips and everything. It's still running. Do little clips and everything. They gotta show 3 Rumbles where Roman is headlining them.
I mean, I don't care about that part. I'm being out there.
The forcing sucks. I mean,
true.
The fact that he can't even lose. Kevin beat man, and it's like, okay, you're gonna do this, whatever. But why isn't AJ Styles out here?
There we go. Now, do you have a point here where like the story? Nope. The part of the story, nothing dictates.
And it's not like, yo, we praise Roman.
I don't think it happened before either. I don't remember.
You lost a championship, man. I never heard of no shit like that.
And to be fair to the story, Stephanie doesn't like Roman Reigns.
So it's not consistent.
So she wouldn't give him a title.
Because it's not like, oh yeah, this was set for you already. No, because what if you would have won?
Exactly.
You just in here, just to get about to go
that
to
means
SmackDown.
After you lost, you walked and grabbed the.
That means you lost. Give me 30. You got 30. And it's like, wait, that makes zero sense. Because everybody, here's the thing. What do you want? Everybody likes a surprise entry. Like the guess who's gonna come out. I joked about Roman coming out. We was joking about this as a joke.
That's true.
And it happened.
True. Facts.
He didn't even win, but it's still fucking bad. You know how bad that is? Because look, here's the thing. WWE
was he there to set up a story? If he
but
was there to set up a story,
but his stories could go both ways. Oh, Braun fucked me up. I'm eliminating him.
But he didn't do that.
But when he eliminated Taker, they treated like it was everything in the world. They had Taker give him a certain look. Like, so you just had Roman come here just to eliminate Taker. So we all know we seen one man eliminate Taker, but you just wanted it to be Roman Reigns. For what? For what?
Maybe they want to set up a story.
Makes no. I don't want to see Roman and Taker at Mania.
Anybody who was in that Royal Rumble,
nobody wants to fucking see that.
At the time with Taker, the only person who made any sense, maybe a Randy Orton who was in the ring with him, maybe a Bray to try to get his win back, but Roman Reigns didn't make sense.
Here's the best story y'all could have made.
Who's in the ring at the
Kevin
time?
Owens win clean, Jericho win in the Rumble. If not, Balor. But Jericho won the Rumble. The story, because they've been carrying Raw vocally for the last what? Because they matches ain't doing it. Because they keep losing dirty. I mean, yeah, losing clean.
Winning dirty.
Or winning dirty. It's like they've been carrying Raw. It ain't been Seth. Seth been all over the place last couple months looking for Triple H. Roman, you've been shoving him, man. He's not carrying this.
That's kind of.
Roman's not carrying this brand at all.
Too, though. My issue is
I watched
the issue is
Raw
Seth
for Jericho and Kevin.
But my issue with this pay-per-view too is like, I don't want to say the audacity, but yeah, the gall. It's just not having Seth Rollins on the show at all.
Yeah, he missed 2 Rumbles in a row.
But why not have him nowhere on the show? Not like they saw him backstage and escorted him. Hey, we said you can't be back here. Nothing. Not try to run into the Rumble and somebody pulled him back. It was just.
And to say he's banned from the Alamo Dome. It's like,
when do anybody ever listen to
get back?
Yeah, everybody always sneaks in, but it's like. So I think that hurt too, not seeing Seth, and maybe Seth was in the Rumble, but it felt a little different. For
no reason, had Roman at enter 30. For no reason,
no, if it was Seth,
give him the rights to eliminate the Undertaker. To give him he eliminated Taker. It's like just to add that. You did that just so he can say it.
Basically, so
it's like what the fuck? We're getting mad because you do shit like this.
Well, the
you
crowd
adding
said
to his
this was bullshit.
Won't help us.
The crowd said this was bullshit when they seen him. They realized, come on, what are we doing here? What are we doing?
It made zero sense. Bray winning would have been cool, but it's like I still would have been mad because like, why is Roman once consistent? Royal Rumble, it isn't just any regular pay per view. Those last 4 minutes in there, that's important. It's still important.
Well, I mean, they feel like he's important. They treat him that way.
They force him, and we say no every time. And Vince says yes, and we say no. And Vince says yes. And we say no, please no. And Vince says, come on. And we say, please stop it. You're ruining my love for wrestling.
Yeah, I ain't going that deep, but I feel you.
But I told Shizzy, if Roman would have won, I would have boycotted Raw. I wouldn't watch it anymore.
I feel you. I probably would have done the same thing.
Because now he's guaranteed to headline a third WrestleMania in a row. And that's still possible, which is upsetting. Because he didn't win a Rumble, but it's like, it's still with it. Because Seth fighting Triple H.
Yeah.
What else is there? The only possible reasons, only two things: Chris versus Kevin, or Roman versus Kevin,
or Finn versus Kevin,
or Finn Balor versus Kevin.
He can come on Raw and say, "Hey, I'm back, and I want my title shot. I never lost." But
the fact that he lost a title match, and then Grant hit the last spot, and then eliminated Taker. Mind you, he lost the title match unclean, got the last spot.
He eliminated Jericho.
That 30 spot will always be prestigious, no matter who comes out.
He eliminated Jericho too.
And then you eliminate Chris Jericho. And then it didn't like he whooped his ass first, so they made him look strong again. He's beat the shit out of him. And then it's talking to him like, "This do to me." He didn't even do anything in the match. So it's like, what are you talking to him like? Yo, this what you do to me? I'm like, but he didn't do nothing. He had nothing to do with you. He was in a freaking cage.
Yeah,
and then you eliminate him. And then you eliminate The Undertaker. Right after The Undertaker eliminates Goldberg, so The Undertaker got all this power, and you come in, no, you out. Because here's the thing, it's like, Taker can't beat Brock. Brock can't beat Goldberg. Taker eliminate Goldberg. In that moment, in any, I guess, fiction world, Taker got the GOAT. And Roman comes in, 30, get the prestigious 30 spot, eliminate him. And then it's not like, oh, it took him a while. When he came in, he started whooping Taker's ass.
I mean, to that.
Taker give him a choke slam. Okay. 4 seconds later, he gets up, eliminates Taker. And then it's Roman, Bray, Randy.
That's when I got mad.
Then it's like, okay, give it to Bray. This is the obvious choice. Give it.
I never said give it to Bray. It
should have been. Bray. I'm already mad. Roman's in the
but
3. I'm pissed off. Roman's in the 3.
I'm not.
I'm pissed off. He's in the Rumble.
In this point, after I was like, fuck it, I'm going to deal with it. He's 3. He's clearly got to get eliminated. Well, he somehow eliminated Bray.
Easily.
Before, it's like, wait, it should have been Bray and Randy the last 2. So it's like, it's finally here. And Randy could do that whole, this was my plan all along. It could have worked out that way. And one of them could have won. So now, hopefully, we see what they do on SmackDown. I think Randy is not weird winning the Rumble. I just think Randy versus John Cena is bad for WrestleMania.
You're talking about the match we've seen 1,000 times.
Now, if they go to AJ route of him, that's something we've never seen before, and
yeah.
they could put on another match.
I like it'd be cool if I see it, whatever. But I don't want to see it, not because of the reason you think, but I really wanted to see Randy versus Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania because this story is amazing. He infiltrated the Wyatt family, something that's hard to do, and try to break them apart. Even Daniel Bryan could do that. He could just turn face again and then have a feud. It didn't still lose that feud. But Randy will be the only one he has to infiltrate. He's the only one who did this. This is new. This is new story. We didn't get no story like this.
Okay, so here's
a question. Then him and Bray at Mania would be amazing because they both amazing performers.
Here's a question for you then. Technically speaking, they have plenty of time to fix almost anything. Would you be mad? That's only thanks to Elimination Chamber. Yeah, well, they got plenty of time before that.
It's 2 weeks.
WrestleMania is under 2 weeks.
I said that, bro. I just said Elimination Chamber.
I know. I'm like, WrestleMania is under 2 weeks. They got plenty
of
time.
That's what I said. I said, yeah, they got Elimination Chamber.
Oh, I thought you said they only have. I thought you said only have limited. No, they have weeks of shows. No, anybody could lose the title.
I'm talking about like the pay-per-views. They got Elimination Chamber.
But they don't need Elimination Chamber.
Bro, you keep cutting me off every time I say Elimination Chamber.
You cut me off.
I said Bray could win it in there possibly, because you still have Cena and could drag that to WrestleMania.
There's no way. Cause you cut me off because I was saying that, and you said yeah, Elimination Chamber. But
then you bring the WrestleMania.
No. You said Elimination Chamber. I said no. I was like,
no,
I said they have plenty of time to fix it.
You said, but you thought I was talking about they don't. I'm like, I didn't say anything.
No, you said Elimination Chamber. I said no, because WrestleMania is not in 2 weeks. That's what I'm saying is after Elimination Chamber, they can fix anything you want.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Okay, I guess what we're doing.
I'm talking about at the Elimination. It's because 6 people in the match. That's what I'm saying.
No, but I was talking, and you stopped me from talking, and you trying to act like I stopped you from talking.
Well, I said beforehand I was talking. Then you point.
Yeah, because I said that's what I was gonna say. They could fix the issue because they could have Bray win. You wasn't even saying that.
I just said that.
You just said that because you stopped me from talking.
But you said for Mania, so I didn't think you was gonna go to.
No, man, I said they could fix it for Mania. The only thing I do if Bray end up winning the belt and it's still them two for the belt, would you be happy? That's what I was gonna say. Then you said, "Oh yeah, Elimination Chamber." I said, "Well, don't even really need Elimination Chamber. Anybody could win there, and they could draw in 3 weeks, have a title match if they want to do it."
But wouldn't Bray have to win?
Bray just have to win a title.
Yeah, that's what I just said. You say anybody can win an Elimination Chamber. I said,
somebody can win a title afterwards.
Something like on a week show.
When they done it before. That's what I'm saying.
But I wouldn't want the WWE title to switch hands between them. Because I feel like Mania
cheapened the title for you.
I never said that, bro. I'm just
spit you around.
I'm saying, leading up to Mania, I feel like this would be like a consistent one-on-one story, the same story leading up to that. Because at the Elimination Chamber, there is no more SmackDown pay-per-view. It's just Mania after that.
When is WrestleMania?
Mania, I believe. I'm not sure when it is.
Okay, let's find out what WrestleMania is.
Most likely in April.
It's in April. When is Elimination Chamber?
2 weeks, he said.
2 weeks. It was in February.
Yeah. Or it could be the end of March.
It was in 2 weeks.
Because I'm going off wrestling consistency.
It is in 2 weeks, though.
Yeah.
They said it there. So it is it's in February.
Yeah.
In the beginning of February. Basically, like the...
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so if they get a new champion at the end of February, will you still think that's too much to build up to the main event at WrestleMania?
No, I say if they do it then, that's the only time they do it. I don't want to do it any time after that. I feel like all those weeks y'all could build up until Mania. Because Mania is like, I just like the story to be consistent leading up to that show, just so it could get more heat, as much heat as possible.
That makes sense. I get you on that. The only part I didn't get what we talked about earlier, I feel like the Royal Rumble is built that you could break up any storyline you got because it's whoever wins the Rumble gets the title shot. Yeah. At first you said,
but here's the thing,
you didn't want him to win. Well, because he already had a story.
Because the story, it's not like it's a regular story. It's not a regular story. I'm like, this is a really good story. I'm going to see this, playing out
at WrestleMania. But they still could use that story after WrestleMania because they still could be a family. And then after WrestleMania,
yeah, but I feel like the story because it's a good story. I feel like a story that caliber, it's kind of like Chris and Jericho. Yeah, they can do that after WrestleMania. But you would want to see something like that unfold to make it even like good. It could turn a good story into a great story. WrestleMania. Chris and Kevin, WrestleMania, great story. Chris and Kevin, Armageddon, good story.
Well, here's the question: would you rather see AJ Styles and John Cena at WrestleMania then for the title? Because that was to me the Cena the only other case scenario. If the SmackDown guy didn't win the Rumble, that was. It seems like that was the angle. So it's like
I feel like if y'all do it at WrestleMania, unfortunately, and I like AJ Styles. Nobody got that title because there's no way y'all. It's no way y'all should be doing that shit, the same storyline for 5 months leading up to Mania.
If it's good,
it's like I like SmackDown, but it's like okay, come on.
If it's good,
like we like the Sasha and Charlotte, but we at a certain point said okay, come on.
All right, to be fair, I wasn't saying come on because of the matches. I said
no. You was agreeing with me when we talk about this in the podcast.
I know.
We like the matches.
No, but I'm saying I was saying, can you throw something?
Like we like the match. They ain't put on one bad match, but it's like okay, we watch wrestling for the. Hold on for a second, y'all. We like the matches. They didn't have a single bad match. But wrestling also is about story as well. We acknowledge that. We said, okay, come on.
No, I agree with you, but I'm saying this is one like me definitely thinking about it now. I don't know why I quite said then. It wasn't the matches. It was more of acting like
I just said it.
God damn it, man. Let me see what I want to say. I said it's not about the matches. I like the matches. To me, it was more of the. All right, to me, it felt like blatantly lying to me about the last match. If they never would have said the last match, I still go watch the story today because it literally was we can't get the better of each other. Nobody was beating nobody 2 times in a row.
But here's the thing: we living in an era like first off, I'm happy what they done with the women in the year is phenomenal.
It is,
and I don't think anybody else could have done that.
No, they went act
no
like they
other wrestling company has done that. They put them in the main event. main event, a pay-per-view. People still pay $65 because not everybody's
on the cell. They put them because that was the strongest
and y'all
story.
Trusted them because beforehand it was bar painting matches and other bullshit. Y'all didn't even trust them, but y'all put all y'all cards in and then some.
And these two, yeah.
But at a certain point in time, Sean, you did say on the pod, me and you, we agreed. All right, it gotta be. I mean, it can't just be this.
Well, I said that because they
story's
had to beat
also
each other.
Important.
Yeah, I thought it was a good story.
Yeah,
even right now.
But you can't drag something on way too long, man.
I didn't say that, but I was saying.
I know. You said the opposite. That's why I'm saying we agreed on that.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just saying what I said again. I just didn't like how they kept acting like it was the last match. That's what really pissed me off. I'm just saying, it's the last time they
do that. They did it one time. I forgot what
2 times. Because
when they promoted it's the last match.
Oh yeah, and then they had a joint on Raw the next.
It was like what the fuck?
And then they had to fight again at the pay per view. So it was like, wait, that wasn't even the last because somebody had to win 2 times in a row, but nobody even won 2 times in a row.
I think they did that because they thought Emma was going to come back or something, and then she got injured again.
That probably could happen.
And it's like, okay, fuck.
We need y'all. People forget.
But still, make sure y'all, you know what I mean. Make sure all your cards are, you know what I mean. Because WWE, they're careful with a lot of shit. They overprotective with a lot of shit in superstars. So for them to make that error, it's like, wait, no, y'all need to protect something, y'all gonna protect it.
They do. They don't give a fuck. They will protect.
They don't give a fuck. So it's like that was sloppy. They got sloppy, and unfortunately, it hurt it, but it didn't hurt any matches because they were great.
Oh, good matches.
And the Cena AJ thing, technically, because going into this, technically, it's connected to other feud, which would start in what is.
The feud? You talking about beat up John Cena? What that shit started?
That's in May. Because that's some Bullet Club. It was fucking them up. So it's like, all that is still connected. Because anything, because all AJ did was, Cena left. AJ was, okay, I became champion. Cena came back. I'm fighting for a championship. I don't need no matches. I'll win it. That's Cena had a championship opportunity for nothing the first time. Lost. And then came back. Opportunity for nothing again. So it's not like, they did this shit once. They did it twice. He didn't have to fight a damn soul. Then when he came back, he had 2 matches, 2 WWE Championship matches. Left, came back, and he got a match again.
He was in a triple threat match.
No, first it was a singles match.
He had a singles match with AJ right away?
No, I think his singles match was with Dean Ambrose, and he lost.
Dean was the champion?
And then that's when AJ, the next John, kicked him in his balls and became the champion. And then Cena, okay, cool, he's champion. Tried to act like he did whoop his ass, but she never beat AJ. And then the championship match again, lost. Went on break, WWE did SNL, all that cool shit. Came back, championship match, wins. So, and what a nice, I guess, year. Cena hasn't really done anything for a title shot because he lost all 2016. He hasn't done anything.
I get you, but it's wrestling.
But he got him. Yeah, I know that. I'm aware of that.
I'm saying if the Rock. If the Rock. I'm saying if the Rock stroll in to get a title shot, I'd be like, it's the fucking Rock.
I am still to this day very impressed with what they're doing with Strowman, but I'm so impressed with it that I get mad at other shit because I know, okay, I understand SmackDown cast some different writers, but with the whole Roman thing, it's like, so you got somebody building Strowman the correct way, and it's working, but who's writing for Roman?
Again, for that, I'm going to disagree. They built Roman right. I think the problem is when he was ready to do whatever, people just didn't want him because he was in the Shield. They built him as that guy who slowly was beating people.
They built him as a guy who didn't take pins or whatever, but everybody paid it. Like even like Seth is the best wrestler in the group, but everybody like Dean was still the star of the group regardless. Throughout that whole 3 years, they was the Shield. Oh, 2 years they was the Shield. Dean was the captain. Everybody knew that. Yeah. Seth was the best wrestler. Reigns is Reigns.
He was Batista.
And it's not like, it was
Batista. They're the same character. I mean, you see people don't like Batista either, though.
Yeah, but it was a point in time Batista was getting cheers by himself.
Yeah, he's getting cheers by himself. But I think the wrestling fans are smarter now. I think the wrestling fans are just smarter now than he was then. So they feel like it's a guy who's overly jacked. I
get people bitching like, yeah, we Stone Cold and shit. You ain't doing nothing. I'm like, 1, Stone Cold had way more charisma than Reigns. 2, you're talking about
the GOAT.
He's the biggest draw. People fans wanted him. 3,
yeah.
He was a heel who fans like.
Yeah, it kind of stayed a heel.
Y'all forced him.
Yeah.
Vince ain't forced shit.
No. Vince just went like
4.
hey, I can't.
He's a better wrestler than Roman.
He's a hell of a wrestler.
5.
He just got injured.
With the 5 reason. I had a good reason for this too. I think I kind of rehearsed this. 5.
5-time WWE champion.
Okay, I said no.
He was a heel.
Yeah. Damn, 5. I gotta get this out.
The fans forced him.
I gotta get this out.
He's a better wrestler.
Yeah, he's better. Oh yeah, Mike's skills was good, but that's not it.
Skills is crazy.
5 is damn it.
It wasn't merch. You about to say?
No, I wasn't gonna say merch. I wasn't gonna say merch. I was gonna say y'all talking about like even if y'all feel like oh yeah they did the same thing with Austin. Y'all talking about a writing style that is over 2 decades old where you can get away with it and it was fresh.
Yeah, at the time.
If you eat, you know what I mean, and say like my bro Shiz got this bombing, banana pudding he makes. If I eat it, cool. But if I spend 20 years eating it, I'm like, yo, this shit nasty.
This shit garbage.
You basically, because what they say, y'all ain't bitch about this, but you ain't bitch about it either. What you say, well, are they forcing Austin? Shut the fuck up. And then Austin took clean losses.
You did.
Hogan, different story.
Hogan
but
is
fans
more...
traded on Hogan, so that proves, hey, this shit ain't gonna work, nigga. They said, no, fuck Hogan, get him out of here. Awesome. Hogan knew to go heel. He knew to fucking go heel. Y'all niggas stop listening. He went heel, changed his whole character without changing his whole character.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm
he
still
was
Hogan.
Yeah, still Hogan.
I did that. But fuck y'all. That's it. And I'm real black. That's to say fuck y'all more.
Exactly.
And then he still got cheered when he came back.
Austin was the most over person. And they had a guy like that in Daniel Bryan, but then he got injured as soon as he reached that level. He was to be fair, he was the only person I felt got that type of reach to people that Austin
then you could have
had.
changed the wrestling world. Him getting injured made everybody else cautious with smaller people. And
he couldn't wrestle.
It wasn't like Balor didn't help it, but I think Vince smart enough to know. Okay, it's not entirely Balor's fault.
Vince really like him
because the way Daniel gets injured, it's like, come on, nigga, ow, come on. Balor's like, okay, happens.
Yeah,
it
was Steph's fault actually.
Certain stuff with Daniel was like, it don't happen to Daniel. It wouldn't happen to Batista. It wouldn't happen to even Ryback because they're bigger guys.
It was kind of true.
But what happened to Finn? Okay, that can happen.
Yeah, it's a soldier. Yeah,
it happen to anybody. Okay, cool.
And and they get smaller guys as champions. People just don't feel like they push the smaller guys.
And people saying Seth smaller. Seth is just he's a medium.
I mean, if you compare him to like Roman,
no, like Geisha. You just look at their arms; they're the same size. Roman just has
it's like girth.
It's like
taller guy
and less charisma. Less wrestling skills.
Yeah, charisma's not that far apart.
And then Mike's skills.
Mike's skills are different. And the funny part is Seth is not that great on the mic. He's way better than
he's
Roman
funny.
Reigns. He's way better.
It's like Seth is like he's good at being Seth. He can be himself.
He sounds like
his laugh is funny.
He sounds like a real person. But I wouldn't want him to go to war with people who's good on the mic. I'd be like, hold up, don't.
Because Seth could be more of a dick than a heel, which is cool.
Yeah, he's better at
that. Character. It's like I got fucking fit. No, fuck.
Exactly. Just talk real. I'm the best.
Seth's the only, not the only person. He came back and said fuck the fans, and they got cheered. Like, no, we gonna boo you because you said it now. Say something bad about Roman.
My man, I don't know.
And then they tried to pair him with Roman. Now, here's the thing with Roman. Why do they pair him with Pete? They did the same thing. I think it's bad when they did with Roman, but I think it had its worst effect when Cena and Ziggler, because Ziggler was on fire in 2000. What was it? 13 or 14?
13. You talking about the Survivor Series?
Yeah, he was on fire.
Yeah.
And then no Cena, like nobody was cheering him. Put him with Ziggler. Took all that shit from him.
Absorbed it all. It's funny how that actually works though. The crowd are that stupid.
I don't know how the fuck it works.
Fans are. I mean, not to say y'all are dumb, but fans are dumb because when Roman Reigns was being booed and Dean Ambrose was being cheered, they paired them together, and somehow people stopped cheering Dean Ambrose like that. And Roman didn't get that many more cheers, but he got some more cheers. So I was like, wait, how the fuck do you take away cheers from somebody? Don't you like who you like? How the fuck
he stole his speed.
Yeah. That's funny as shit.
But as far as Royal Rumble,
I thought it was okay.
I feel like
I was a B show.
Like if we used to go accordingly, this is the bad Royal Rumble. Like say Cena keeps the title. And here's the thing: we wouldn't think Royal Rumble would be that way. It's like okay, if something happened after this, and be like okay, maybe that was a good bad one. But it's like no way. It's about to be Cena and Randy.
All right, if you look at it like that, like if we look at it right now, like not knowing the story,
because they'll take away from it. If Cena wins, it's taken away from this Rumble. Because it's like, wait. Because it's not like, oh, we say, nah.
I don't know. But I do agree with you there. If you look at the Rumble, just face value, we don't know the story for now. We don't know anything that's going to happen in the future. Technically speaking, the match what should happen, because he is a SmackDown guy that could go to Raw, but more likely he would stay on SmackDown. He would face John Cena.
They need him on SmackDown.
No,
he's star power.
I know, but he could say, I want to fight Kevin Owens for the belt.
Yeah,
he could say that, but we think he's gonna stay on SmackDown. So it's him and Cena right now. Nobody wants to see him and Cena at WrestleMania. So that right there, that does hurt the pay-per-view as a whole.
I'm really scared for
But if the story changes, it changes the pay-per-view. I think this pay-per-view is a C right now, and I think it could be a B if Cena loses the title before WrestleMania.
Bro, I'm scared for Raw. Because it's like, what's options?
It's a clean slate. Raw has a clean slate right now.
But who's in the main event picture? It's only him. It's like if they have to go with. That's how I'm feeling. But at the same time, at the Royal Rumble, I feel like they had to do certain things, and it was like it completely went left. So now I'm like, yo, I'm kind of scared that because it's like if it's not Chris and Kevin.
Do you think Kevin Owens is going to WrestleMania as a champion? That's the first question.
First off, he is.
Okay.
He solidified WrestleMania champion.
So you think so now your issue is who would his opponent be?
Yeah, and it's like
you feel like it's only
Reigns
between
and Chris. Only. But here's the thing, y'all gonna go with Chris? No. But if y'all don't, it's like
it's about whatever Finn. If he come back, you can argue that Finn needs a title shot. Yeah. So that's your hope.
But I feel like he could have been 30. It's like so you tell me this man was cleared because he's been cleared for 6 weeks, and y'all say, hey, no, let's give it to Roman. Because you can't tell me what's right. Be like, okay, this guy's cleared. He got a lot of hype. We put him at 30. We get a couple of riders set. Probably most of them.
They don't want to use him yet.
But they always still go through.
No, I'm talking about I'm talking about like Vince.
Vince don't want to use him yet.
Triple H probably.
Now I'm not mad at Vince for not wanting to use him. I understand that. Even though it can happen to anybody, I understand you, Vince, and I feel like Dan, you hurt that. But not Roman. It made no sense. No, I agree. The only reason why he do it is say, hey, let's have Taker. It's like, okay, Brock Super Saiyan, Goldberg Super Saiyan 2, Taker Super Saiyan 3. Brock Super Saiyan gets eliminated by Super Saiyan 2. Fast. Taker then, I'm Super Saiyan 3. And then it's like, okay, let's have Beerus Roman come out of here and do something. And it's like, that was so unneeded. Because Taker got eliminated by regular people all the time. Well, I don't think when you look at it like that, and two, they put Roman there. It's like, okay, I see exactly what y'all did. Boop, 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 boop. It's like steps. Roman's at the top.
They give him, I feel you.
It's like, so now, here's the 3 stories, and all of them are bad for Roman. And it's all going to be forced, of course. Roman and Strowman, I don't want to see that. Roman and Taker, I don't want to see that. Roman and Kevin again, due to process of elimination, who's in the main event card, I don't want to see that. It's no where you're gonna go with it. It's gonna be something that I dislike. What else? What else do you see him doing? Because these are the only 3. They got 3 storylines. They're gonna do one. Each one of them I don't like.
The problem with Roman and Strowman depends on, are they ready to move on from Sami Zayn with Strowman? They could be.
Strowman can have multiple storylines.
They could be. Home and the champion, that could happen. Bad part is he's still gonna fight the champion. The champion, I think, might not be Kevin Owens. I think Finn Balor. I think Finn Balor is going to be Kevin Owens for the belt before WrestleMania.
With the Rumble, I feel like Strowman was eliminated in a little too. I did want to see him in the same way, even if it's not Taker, Goldberg or Lesnar. Even if just to get eliminated, just show them how powerful they are. Because them coming in, tossing some all ass dudes, it's not doing nothing. They just came in. Yeah, I yelled a couple times, throw a couple guys over.
I fought Brock.
I feel like
for
that promotion y'all
Brock
gave,
threw a lot of people.
It was really lackluster, and I feel like Brock. Understand, know what? Here's the thing: Brock don't like some people. Okay, cool, but Brock can work. You can have him in the ring more than 2 minutes.
He can work.
His contract is probably he got $2 million contract.
Yeah, he's a freak athlete. He can work.
You tell him to go out there for 10 minutes? Yeah, well, we can argue with you. He already part time. So with the days he got to go out, he's supposed to. He went out there for 2 minutes.
My issue
Goldberg was out there for 2 minutes. Taker was out there for 2 minutes.
It's like Goldberg in the Lesnar thing. We knew they was there to like eliminate each other somehow. But how fast they did it again was like.
And the way they ended the Raw beforehand.
I ain't gonna fraud.
The way they ended the Raw beforehand had you thinking, okay, this is gonna be major. No, this here.
Just it was major. It was major.
No, dude. And I'm not talking about like as in we're gonna be here doing something. They really ain't do nothing.
But they was there to build their own story. I think that's how they looked at it. They wasn't there to build.
We already know Brock can go, but I just Braun was there.
That's what I thought was gonna happen.
Yeah, but that didn't build shit.
Yeah, I seen this, and I feel like
then it's like Taker.
Did they want
Taker get eliminated by regular dudes? Get eliminated by Jericho, believable.
And it's funny. No, because I'm sitting there looking like, well,
they wasted the prestigious 30 spot for Roman Reigns.
Is it really prestigious, bro?
Yeah.
Is it?
It is. That last one.
Who was 30 last year?
30 last year was Triple H. Crowd went crazy.
They did go crazy.
30 the year before that was Dean Ambrose. Crowd went crazy.
So how Dean Ambrose is prestige?
Dean Ambrose, this is
he was just a workhorse.
Everybody loved he is a workhorse, but it's like this is work because Dean Ambrose.
So it's just somebody they like. They should at least got a guarantee pop. You're saying,
yeah.
If they did, so they should
like.
They should have got.
And then it's not like they just got out of championship match. It's like shock returns or nice number.
So except for it came out,
cool.
But
they better show something after that. So him fucking up somebody backstage to get that 30 spot. Okay, you just walk through. It'd be like one of those Roman type stories, like how you just
not really,
because
they always could just throw Shane to some fucked up shit.
Royal Rumble makes sense. But it's like, okay, Roman, they don't like you. You got your 10,000 time at the Universal title. You lose it, and then the same day, I'm 30. Go ahead.
But you think they used that to play with our emotions? Because it seemed like they knew, because he didn't win.
If they do that, it's worse. He
didn't win. It's like they put him up there.
They know that we're mad because
they're gonna think he's gonna win, and that's when we shocked to have Randy win. They're like, oh shit, I thought, okay. You think that was the reason, or it just happens to happen? You think they was naive and went
no Vince? Because we, as we all mentioned, everybody know that whole sneeze. He's a control freak.
Yes.
If he could have Roman headline 3 Royal Rumbles, beat him the last couple men in there 3 times in a row, he will. And here's the thing: Roman Reigns could still very well be headlining WrestleMania. He didn't even win a Rumble, because regardless, since this got this,
I doubt that. I know what you're saying though. Only because I've seen that in Randy, they're gonna fucking try.
What you talking about?
Oh, you say headline WrestleMania, not be a part of a match, but I don't see him headline.
Main event, yeah. All you gotta do is get a title match.
How you gonna main event WrestleMania?
Get a title match. It's not like they didn't give it to him for nothing already.
I'm saying Randy Orton and John Cena. You think he's gonna be the last match?
The last 2 years it was bigger matches, and he was still in the main event.
What are you talking about? What? When?
The last 2 WrestleManias.
He was the champion, or he was fighting for the belt.
Yeah.
So how? So how was he? How was it a bigger match for this year when it's 2 championships belts now? It wasn't 2 then.
Yeah, but first off, when this one came on last, SmackDown came on last on Royal Rumble. The next big one is going to be Universal title main event WrestleMania.
But do you honestly believe that if you see John Cena?
I mean, everybody. It's not like people gonna leave the match.
No, I'm just saying. But if you have John Cena and Randy Orton on the card, to them they have it. I don't want to see that, but them, they're looking like that's fucking John Cena. To them, that's John Cena, 16-time champ. Randy Orton, his biggest rival,
you gotta
right?
pay attention.
His biggest
Roman Reigns. They've already done a lot of shit that people would be like, wait, what? Why him? Why now? Why in this position? So it's not like, oh man, they ain't gonna do that.
I just don't see them doing it.
After all they did, this wouldn't be the worst thing.
I think it would. I think if you got somebody who's blatantly a bigger star with a belt that's supposed to be the same level, how can he main event over him?
I mean, he just eliminated Taker.
But you just say anybody eliminated Taker.
Yeah, but the way they did it, like
they hyped it up. Like you said, I'm the big dog.
It's like the Rusev fan. Like you've been up for a year, he's nice on heel. But once you lose to Cena, you start piecing shit together. Like, oh, that's why they did this, that. The Brock and Goldberg, okay, boom, boom, Taker, boom, Roman, boom. But it's like, why is Roman here? It made zero sense.
How can you feel the same way about? I'm just playing devil advocate now. We feel the same way about Randy Orton. Randy Orton eliminated Roman, so why all that power didn't go to him?
I didn't want him to win.
Yeah, but all that...
I'm not happy that he won at all.
Oh, okay. I'm not mad that he won.
I would want Bray to win. Because to be honest, I feel like you could do anything with Bray. First off, just to apologize for what y'all been doing to him for the last couple of years. He's just getting some kind of... He won his first championship.
So is this again Bray versus Cena, or you want AJ to win about that?
Bray versus Cena. No. I'm scared of Bray versus Cena. I'm scared of
I think the more issue is that SmackDown got won the Rumble because Cena's the champion.
I'm scared of Bray versus Cena.
No, I am too, but I think the issue is right now that I'm talking to you about, that I think it's more that a SmackDown guy won the belt at the same time. Won the Rumble at the same time Cena won the Rumble, because that means whoever wins would have been facing Cena at WrestleMania, and that don't sound intriguing for any SmackDown guy. If it was Dolph Ziggler, you'd be like, if it was The Miz, you'd be like, oh no, we're not doing this
again. No, actually, no, not Dolph. Because I feel like they have him lose just because he used to go out with Nikki Bella. And if they have Nikki Bella and Mickie James and Dolph Ziggler and John Cena at WrestleMania, it's like, okay, that's not an accident. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Okay. That's not an accident. But I know eventually they're going to have Nikki Bella win a title, which is going to sicken me. Because it's like, y'all acknowledge that this diva shit was bullshit. And then, because nobody give a fuck about the women. Nobody give a fuck. They're just like, hey, look, Nikki Bella, titties, you did nice. Why is she on my TV?
She got better.
She's something to look at.
She got better.
Championship material better. But she was forced first, so we had to suffer throughout the shit just for it to be okay. When we got people like Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Alexa Bliss, Sasha Banks.
You mean now? You talking about right now, not then? Because then we didn't have.
Then we had AJ Lee at least. Paige.
AJ Lee had the belt. She brought records.
Paige is playing herself. Paige is done. I don't give a fuck.
Could have been a GOAT.
If you don't care, I ain't gonna care with you.
Could have been the GOAT. That was crazy, yo.
Off of those, it's like, come on.
Yeah, she could have been a GOAT.
She could maintain both. It's like, no.
Like, fuck y'all niggas.
And I feel like people in the back warned her about that Rio.
Yeah, because he's known to.
She was married, smashing her.
Yeah.
And it's like, so you. I don't know.
We talk long enough.
We talk long
well,
enough.
What do you. Oh,
Randy,
okay, hold on.
Wait, my rating for the Royal Rumble?
Well, that's what I was going to ask you. But
I got hope in Naomi. That, as far as my rating, man, it's getting.
I get a C.
I'm giving it a 6.1 out of 10. Some stuff I
like.
like.
Oh, you don't rank it like that?
That's a D.
I give it a C. I think it was a C. It could be a B. It depends on what they do the next paper.
The whole Roman thing pissed me the fuck off.
I feel you. So I gave it a B.
He can't. Like, why can you lose clean?
Okay, we talked about that.
Kevin.
Here's a question.
Kevin, they disrespected.
I know. We just talked about this. So, what was the best match of the whole weekend?
Out the whole weekend?
Yeah, just take
everything on NXT. You said the weekend.
Yeah.
Everything on NXT.
So you feel like NXT destroyed the Rumble?
I feel like they shitted on them, ate the shit, and then digested the shit once more and shitted on them, and then put it on the forum where Kyle then ate that shit and digested that shit, and then they shitted it out.
Okay. So what's the best match on TakeOver?
On the main event. Why is that a question?
Yo, people gotta know.
Why is that a question?
Man, it was a glorious match. Like, you know.
Hey, we got no surprise returns or no come ups. That was shocking. But the Jack Gallagher, I'm happy.
No. Todd did show up at number 10.
Oh, Todd Dillon. Yeah. And they
that was
they
fun.
got him out. Who got him out? Because they booed the shit out of him. Whoever got him out. Was that BRAUN?
Probably was BRAUN.
BRAUN threw his ass out.
So simple. After he was in there for a while, but it was fun. Yeah. And the surprise thing you talked about, I think they gave the surprise away so we could watch it. They didn't have to tell us about Taker. They didn't have to tell us about Brock. All they had to tell us about was Goldberg. But it's like they want us to know so we can watch. And maybe
first
they
off,
give
we already knew Brock was going to be there.
Yeah, but we know about Taker. If they wouldn't have said Taker, that would have changed everything. Then you would have got mad when you saw Roman. But you would have been like, the fuck, Taker?
That's no, we would have been more mad.
You think more mad if Taker
would have been more mad?
Well, wait, why?
Because it's not like y'all don't tell people beforehand. Y'all always tell people beforehand. But it's
so
like,
Taker probably.
So now it's like, you getting our hopes up.
Okay, you saw Taker. You
just to do that. That's even worse.
It's like if the Rock just
I would get that shit a 5. I'm like, okay. Now you want to draw like, okay, I'm gonna draw a 5. But the whole Roman thing, it's like I felt like it's a Roman Rumble. Even he didn't win. I shouldn't feel that.
He wasn't. I mean,
even last year was a Roman Rumble.
No, that was,
even though that's
no.
justified though.
Well, yeah,
because
he was a champion. That makes sense.
But it's like you still was forced champion. None of your rings was good. All Divas rings was terrible.
Nah, hold up. Y'all think you just hate this guy too much.
5 minutes.
He just got too much.
Did you
he had the feud with AJ. Who else he had a feud with after AJ?
The endings of those matches pissed me off. After that, Seth came back and whooped his ass.
Fuck.
At the end of his reign.
Who came back?
Seth came back, whooped his ass. He got Adderall for a month.
That's what the Dean shit happened.
Then he got the Adderall.
But that's what Dean cashed in though, right after Seth won and that.
So it's like all his reigns wasn't good. First one, he got it for a month. He said no. Second one's 5 minutes, 5:15. Third one,
that was funny.
All he says into his matches was like, "You can fuck me up the whole match. I can get you one spear. You done."
Yeah, that's what.
Then he got suspended for Adderall. That's all his reigns, and that's it. That was his last main title reign. they wasn't good.
No, I get that. I mean,
and then the one beforehand, it's like, okay, what the fuck?
There's no problem. But look, I'm shitty with Xbox, man. So.
Super Mazaku.
Yeah, there's just not the Kick Out of 2 podcast, but it's the Kick Out 2 podcast family, and hope you like this shit.
No, fuck that. We're gonna talk a little more. We're gonna extend this.
How long we talking?
We've been talking for an hour, but I want to talk some more.
Okay, we want to talk about. You really want to sing this, or you want to talk about the story that might happen?
What do you call an elimination chamber happening? First off, 6 people.
Okay, so we got to name 6, and Randy's not one of them because Randy has to. Would they do that?
No.
Would they draw and do that? Make it like
wait. Oh no. Well, that make no sense because if he win, then it's Randy versus Randy.
Okay, they won't do that, but that should be funny.
No, that wouldn't be funny.
No, because they would say they would have a tournament for the number one contender. They'd be like, well, he gave that up to be in some dumb shit. Okay, so we have the champion, Cena. Yeah, we have the challenge. We have AJ Styles.
It'll still be a good story if Luke Harper wins it somehow. Like, yeah, it'd be like, yeah, he's champion, just a big push.
Or
but Luke could get away with it, and then we got Randy and Luke rematch.
But I'm saying, if that happens, Randy and Luke rematch, clearly Roman Reigns is going to main event WrestleMania. They definitely going to push that.
Let's talk about the 3 possible stories for Roman.
Yeah, but you said let's talk about the elimination chamber.
Okay, add to that shit.
Okay, so like we know we're going to have Cena in there. We have to have AJ.
Cena, AJ.
Now that's going to get weird.
Bray, Baron, Miz. That's the obvious 6. Who else are going to put in there? Because we got no returns.
Hold on.
And the elimination chamber is in 2 weeks. It's no time to build anything or new people come up.
So you said,
Cena.
Yeah, AJ. That's the main.
Yeah, Cena, AJ.
Bray.
Luke.
I don't know about Luke.
Miz. Who else did I say? Baron Corbin.
You probably got to put the Luke there. Because now Luke's
oh
yeah. I'm sorry, Luke. Detective Bray.
Yeah.
Is this over?
No, it's not over because they just like.
I mean, family.
That family can get away because he fucked Bray up. Bray fucked him up because he still was talking to him like their brothers. Like, yeah, their brothers fight. He already acknowledged that they cool.
So you feel like they're gonna fix it right away? Or they're gonna
it's just that like, yo, they're a little off their game. That's it. Cause Bray, they probably the only family who could attack each other and we still a group.
Probably, yeah, I get that. So I think AJ's gonna win the belt.
Eric Rowan,
I think it'd be interesting if Bray Wyatt won the belt. Definitely could see Bray Wyatt as fucking champion. But I think AJ's gonna win the belt, and they're gonna go to AJ.
What if Eric Rowan comes back Tuesday? Randy has a thing, but
do Randy?
Let's call it beats. No. Shane does something. Say if you beat Randy. Is to be triple threat match at WrestleMania. Somehow, every Roman gets in it, it's the fatal 4-way.
A Wyatt Rumble?
Wyatt main
event. That'd be weird. I don't see them going that route.
None of them are bad wrestlers.
I don't see them doing all that right at all, though.
But Bray and Randy is still the best story y'all could do.
Bray and Randy, I think is possible, but I think it's 30%.
And Chris Jericho and Kevin is absolutely the best story y'all could do on Raw. Problem is, we don't trust Raw because Raw has a history of fucking a lot of things up. And with the Roman, as I said, 3 possible stories.
Roman got to do something.
Him and Taker, him and Strowman, him and Owens. Because I want to see none of those.
Because Seth Rollins tied up.
Yeah, Seth is tied up.
But more likely, Sami Zayn is going to fight Strowman.
That don't want to be a bad match because they didn't have a bad match yet.
No, I'm saying so. Therefore,
but it leaves them. I doubt it though. I think he's gonna go with somebody else.
Chris got the U.S. belt.
Or Balor come in, him and Balor.
And see if Balor come in and they have Balor and Kevin Owens, and then they just have Roman Reigns.
But then it'd be weird
for the U.S. belt.
Either way, it'd be weird because like, why would you take out that stare down or have you come out and eliminate Taker just for it to be just that? Or it'd be like, why did Strowman come out and fuck you up?
Because he's a big dog.
And then you just be like, oh, it's just that.
It's like
they set up 2 storylines that nobody wants to see.
Yeah, but I said,
and then the fans already predicted the Roman and Strowman, and then they already predicted the Roman and Taker. It's like now you might give us something predictable that we don't want to see.
I mean,
and it's not like predictable. Yeah, I think it's gonna happen. It's like no, this is the worst case scenario that this can happen.
I look at stuff different. I don't think it's the worst case scenario. Home fighting Undertaker. I don't want to care about anybody who.
Because we care about his health. Shane's spirit. Roman spirit Shane, and Shane had to be carried out.
Wait, you think Roman is an unsafe worker?
He's not unsafe, but I'm not going to act like Shane and Undertaker are in their prime.
But Shane did the coast to coast.
We see what happened with Taker. We see what happened with Shane.
And you think
shouldn't wrestle?
Think Roman can't protect the Taker?
He couldn't protect Shane, and that was an accident.
Yeah, man. First of all, that spot anybody would like. He did a coast to coast in the mid air and take a spear.
And then the spear didn't like. Oh, it was all crazy. Like, yeah, he got him. It was like Shane was like,
yeah, that wasn't his fault.
And Shane is in more shape than Undertaker right now. Believe it or not.
Oh yeah.
Taker, I honestly am concerned for the last 2 years. Been concerned about his health.
So you still want
he had a concussion.
So you don't want Taker to wrestle at all? Then everything.
No.
All right, so I agree with you there. But if he got to wrestle somebody, like who would
first
you
of all,
want
it's
to
gonna be a bad match. We acknowledge that.
I think so.
But if you're gonna be a bad match, give him a worker, just at least just a little up there.
So you want him to face AJ
Styles? Because Roman Reigns Roman's in his prime.
So you want him to face AJ Styles?
Fuck no. That's possibly worse.
That's the safest worker you can wrestle.
Oh, safest worker. Yeah, I still think because AJ can't just have regular boring match. He gonna have to do some fancy shit.
Yeah, I'm saying he could take the bumps
in his 50s.
He's
55, right?
Yeah, probably so. But I'm saying, if they really go Cena and Orton, the problem is then you got AJ standing there.
The problem is we seen that match 80,000 times.
I agree with you, but I'm saying we got AJ there now stuck. Like, well, we got to do something for Mania. And he might just
him with Cena.
They're
gonna do him Cena.
No, if Cena's the champion, he's fighting Randy.
Oh, Cena Orton. Well,
that's the problem.
Well,
see, that's why people thought.
That's the thing with Roman, because now they technically they just linked them to Taker, they linked them to Strowman, and he's forever linked to the Universal title because he sucks Vince off. And it's like, what are we gonna do? All of them are bad. Either way, it's gonna be bad. But if out of all those three, I would have. First off, he's getting away from the title picture because I don't want.
So the U.S. title picture, he's gonna fight Jericho.
No, I'm done seeing him fight Jericho. I'm done. I am done.
He's gonna be a high profile match. We know that, so we can't
give him Strowman. Just because that'll be the only match where I can't predict who's gonna win because they both are sucking on Vince's nipples. No. Roman's sucking on Vince's nipples. Vince is sucking on Strowman's nipples.
Roman's way better than Strowman.
Yeah, I know. But Strowman's, to me, he's being built a lot more
safer. He's
being
built like a monster, and he's taller. I think him being the size works. I think Reigns is kind
of... And it's not like
Reigns tall, but Reigns
he
is not...
come out like all this fuck... Because even if they miss his names and shit, like taking stuff, he didn't really see him. And then when it comes to big shit like that, he loses. Well, yeah, I mean, his best thing he did in Rumble was eliminate Big Show. They built him nice and slowly. It's like, yo, y'all building him so...
They built Roman slowly.
He came in running Rumble. He came running Rumble. Because me, with Roman and Seth...
He came Rumble. Right away. He was there for a while. He was on main roster for how long before he won the Rumble?
I'm talking about Roman, not the Shield.
They're separate.
Yeah. Oh. When I talk about Dean, I don't play Dean first. Dean see now is different from the Dean and Shield. I'm talking about their singles careers.
I don't do that. So if I talk about Batista, I'm talking about him.
Because when they was the Shield, they wasn't like they all wasn't the main champion. You could push them, but they always like the main title when they came in. They just came in and fucked everybody up, and then they all still kind of got buried by CM Punk. When CM Punk told Vince, "No, let me lose." No,
I mean, it still worked out for them. So.
Yeah, even though Roman was the guy that CM Punk picked, no shit was his idea. He handpicked Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose and forgot the other guy's name, but he was he's like one of those indie legends. I forgot his damn name, but Vince picked Roman.
I mean, it wasn't a bad pick at the time. I think people just hate Roman too much, but I think his matches.
I don't hate him. I just feel like they could have built him a lot better. Him coming first off, the whole Kane and Big Show was like, okay, y'all fucked up. And then it just kept getting worse and worse. And then it got to the point where y'all editing our voices. It's not like, oh, we y'all are saying CM Punk. No, we just booing them.
First of all,
and it's like, y'all ain't meeting them dudes with Cena. Y'all find a way around that. Just because Cena got charisma, Cena could talk his ass off. He could talk about that reaction shit. Even though it don't slide by us, but it'll slide by anybody in the crowd. Because we're like, man, whatever. Yeah, but it's like, Roman, I feel like, y'all had opportunity, but it's like, it seemed like when y'all try something new, it's worse than the last one. When I seen it, I told you, I said, it's already bad with Roman. I said it's 10,000 times. When I said, fuck it, this is when Vince came out with the sleeveless referee tattoo.
We talked about
I said tattoo, t-shirt, and I said, you know what? That's it. I'm like, you really about to pull a 316 error? Yeah. And then he got cheered, and it's like,
it was me all along, Austin.
And then he wasn't in the ring for a while because the acting was a little weird. It's like, wait,
it's cool. Don't be coming at Vince, man. You're a legend.
But it's like, okay, Vince, we get it. We told you no. Now you draw. That's when I told you I draw the line. I forgot. I asked you when did you draw the line? I forgot what your answer was. So you can't be telling people. Go ahead.
I mean, I don't know what you mean with Roman Reigns.
Yeah, when you said, you know what, this ain't gonna.
I draw the line with Roman Reigns. I can't even tell you. I don't know when I draw the line with Roman
Be honest, they gotta give him a vacation. They gotta give him a vacation, have him come back.
Well, that's why I said what's the problem with
That's the only way.
That's why I said the Indies was good and everything, and back in the day, well, guys used to leave but come back. Problem is that they don't want them just to leave because it's weird. You gotta, like Kevin Owens, hey, stay home for 3 months. You don't want to say that.
Okay, well, yeah, he's champion.
Yeah, I mean, just period. I'm just saying the name.
But it's like
period.
Roman. It's like you're not telling him.
But
to
I feel like Roman needs a fake injury. I guess like a.
He needs
I don't want to really get injured. Cause I don't
when he come back, change up his shit a little bit.
But they had the opportunity. When he came back with the beard,
Like
only thing he had to say is "fuck the fans," and I bet you would have got cheered more. But if he would have go like
they still booed him.
No, but he didn't go that way.
Huh?
He was still "I'm your hero." But when he came back with the beard for the Adderall,
it was something a little different.
I'm saying he didn't come back with the attitude he should have.
Yeah,
I'm saying he should have came back as a heel.
He came back as redemption.
Yeah, and I feel like
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm thinking
start from scratch. But it's like you took the belt from him.
No, but it's like this shouldn't happen because that's the person you already was. You was already the whole I'm the hero. I'm coming.
Yeah.
Now I have something to show to fight for. No, you should say, look, I did what I have to do. Y'all don't like me. Fuck y'all. I'm doing what I got to do. Because Seth Rollins was trying to be a heel. If Seth Rollins was trying to be a heel, honestly, if I talked to Seth Rollins one day and he actually said to me, I was trying my best to be a heel while Roman was out, I would say, if that's true, then you're one of the worst wrestlers, talkers I ever heard in my life. Because everything you said was 100% facts that made me cheer for you and made me boo Roman Reigns.
That didn't even matter. That's not why he got cheered. Seth.
He got cheered because he's telling the truth.
No, I'm talking about period. Because when he was a heel, he just got cheered because his wrestling was crazy as shit.
Fuck that. I'm talking about when Roman Reigns got like hit for the drug shit, and he was talking down Roman Reigns when he wasn't there.
Yeah.
And everything he was saying was 100% true. Yeah. That made you cheer for Seth Rollins. It made you boo Roman Reigns. I'm saying if I meet Seth Rollins one day and be like, hey man, when you did that was great. And if he would say, honestly, I was trying to be a heel so the crowd will boo me, but they keep cheering. I'm like, well, why the fuck you think that would work?
No.
Because that shit wouldn't work.
Because Vince, in his head, Roman is getting cheered.
You were a cheater.
Yeah.
You this and this. I do everything correct. It's like, that's true. And that made it worse for Roman, so he should have came back and say, fuck y'all.
But it's already public knowledge. He could say nothing. That would have been even worse. I'm like, yo, y'all really trying to protect him?
He could have just said, like, I agree with him. So you know what it's, you're supposed to get booed.
Because you can still say real shit if you were heel. But Vince still got, in charge with, what they going to say, but it's like Vince was mad. Vince probably mad at that time because he's like, yo, I gave him every fucking thing.
So you think he's supposed to be cheered? You think they wanted Seth to be cheered?
Yeah.
I thought so too, but I'm saying if Seth would have said...
If anybody had the notion of saying Seth gonna get booed for saying this, they're fucking retarded. I don't give a fuck. You're stupid.
That's what I was saying.
Because Roman be getting booed for
being Roman. Just for...
It's like, here's people saying they boo Roman because it's the popular thing to do. It's like, no, they boo Cena because it's a popular thing to do. Yeah, because when he wins, they cheer him. Roman, we said no. It's not like we was like, yeah. Because people didn't cheer the Shield. I don't know why y'all niggas act like y'all cheered the Shield. They was healed.
They cheered at the very end with the...
When they came, I fucking hated the Shield.
Yeah, when Evolution came, that's when they cheered them.
Oh, yeah.
Because they went face.
That was stupid as shit.
And the Wyatts, when they faced the Wyatts.
They didn't even go face.
No, the Wyatts went face, right? No.
No, Wyatts, no.
When they faced the Wyatts.
No.
I forgot.
Batista with Evolution, so it's like, whatever Batista was on, we on the opposite side. Because, they felt like Danielson won that year. So it's like, you forming with him, fuck you too. It's like Triple H was already, being a dickhead. Randy Orton was already here before going in. They tried to make him a face just because of Evolution. It's like, y'all not going to work. That's not going to work.
No, that's why you cheer for the show. Then
you got Dean Ambrose and Seth was like, yo, this shit not going to fucking work. Y'all heel now. They became heel. And then the match was really bad.
You thought the Shield and Evolution was bad?
Yeah. That shit was really hard.
I gotta rewatch it again.
That shit was hard.
Because the Shield versus
Wyatts
was great. That
was good, but the Shield versus Evolution was a horrible match. And I wish I'd never seen it. But it's like, he got to take a vacation. If it's
I don't think he needs to take a vacation. I mean,
what he gonna do? What else is there?
Everything he does to 99% of his other wrestlers. When people boo, you just supposed to turn them heel. The Rock, they try to push The Rock as a white meat baby face. Didn't work. They put him in a corporation. Eventually, the crowd started liking him because they booed him too much, and they started liking him. For some reason,
no, I think
Cena,
I think Roman in a position to even
Cena, they push Cena.
But Cena not turning heel anytime soon.
No. I mean, they pushed Cena as a white meat babyface. It wasn't working. They became a rapper heel.
Yeah.
So it's like he didn't Roman.
But that
Roman
didn't
Reigns,
last long because the people started feeling that shit. I don't know why.
Yeah, but he still was acting like
he dropped his album.
Yeah, he was heel. Yeah, but he was still acting
and it
like
went platinum.
True. But he was still acting like a heel. So like when he faced Brock Lesnar, he was talking as a heel, as in he would cheat to win. But the crowd liked that. But again, Roman, it's like, well, where's his face? Now, like you said, his face was with the Shield. When that happened,
Cena had charisma. I give him that. Cena can sell he can sell a character.
He can. He's not bad.
It's like Roman.
I don't think he's
like,
garbage at all. I think he's just not that great in the ring.
The whole Vince thing, it still pisses me off. It's like, you know what? If there was any chance, you just destroyed that chance. Because it was already a bad 10 months. And then November you come out and you do that. It's like, dude, that's it.
But he didn't win.
And then they kept giving him title shot.
After you said y'all hate him. So if y'all hate him, if you hate him, he can't get a title shot because y'all run the title shots. It's not like he snuck in one. I don't know.
But I feel like he need a vacation. He got to come back. You know, his character don't got to be completely new. But something got changed. Something got changed. But the 30-spot Royal Rumble, it was overly forced. Him losing unclean. It was
a bad idea.
It was like, what the fuck?
Definitely when you
I feel like they're like, yeah, I'll just fuck you at this point. The writers. It's either that or, because, you know, Vince, and you tell Vince, no, you done. You don't got a job no more.
I mean, it's his company.
Yeah, and I understand that. So I understand they can say no. That's why I blame Vince moreover, because it's like, as I say, we're a control freak. Now, I mean, he's a control freak. He can't control a sneeze. He canceled the whole meeting. Some people had to probably fly out to that meeting. He sneezed.
It's over.
And it's over. So after that, we can't put nothing past him. So no matter how much we boo, he's still going to say, no, I don't care anymore. This is me. It's like, why is he in a Rumble? If he loses unclean the art, I'm already mad about that. But it's like, okay, this is literally for nothing. This is for your own personal gain, Vince. And I understand it's your company, but it's about us. It's still about us.
I don't think so.
If it's not about us, how are they getting paid?
I mean,
I'm talking about the big picture, though. I'm talking about the big picture. It is about it. You're performing for us. You have to entertain us. That's not entertaining. It's a fine line between, oh man, I want to see this dude. Between, I'm not entertained.
I understand, but he's still seeing the money. It's like when we saw the whole thing and Paul.
And it's
Heyman,
not like his merch sales are big.
I know, but saying, well, Paul Heyman just said, or what they're going to do, not watch. When he said that, it's like, wait, if you feel that way, I'm saying, is that how like y'all all feel that way? Because they do have a core fan base of a 3 million people.
But Paul has a very distinctive way of thinking, so that could really only be him, or just him and a couple other people. Because Paul thinks differently than anybody else.
He do, but that's an ignorant way to think. Yeah. Basically, fuck what we saying because y'all not.
It's like Wayne saying fuck.
Well, he did. Everybody. It's like what he said with albums. He said, "Oh, I make albums for me. I don't care about the fans. I don't care what it sells." Like, so you don't care about making good music no more. So people who support you want to hear
people
quality.
Get too big headed. It's like, yo, you realize we made you. Without us, what y'all gonna do?
No, Vince is always
we pour our money in.
Exactly. No, Vince McMahon always forced everything. He the person who made wrestling the way it is today. He destroyed the territories where his dad said no.
He never told his dad.
No, I'm saying his dad was like, "We in New York. This is our territory. If I sell you this shit, don't draw. I ain't gonna draw that. Buy out. Oh, what the fuck did you do?
That didn't even happen. Because Vince said himself. He said my dad even had a clue what I was doing. He would never let me buy it.
Exactly. Because
by that time he bought it, his dad died like a couple years later.
And then he like bam.
And it's not like he said, "Oh, he didn't put on no." I don't think he put on no promotions or some shit like that. Like a video package or nothing. It's like, no, this is the year of WrestleMania. That was like his main focus. Like he didn't care.
Yeah, but say WrestleMania, the people he had, he was giving. People
but I'm not gonna blame Vince because
no, I ain't mad at him because
he ain't know.
That's why I grew up watching. I mean, but I'm saying like
I'm happy.
But he took a company that they had tradition of like when a wrestler end up fighting here, he goes to another promotion for a couple months. Then he comes back.
And that's how
Rick became rich. Yeah, and it kept everybody fresh.
Is very cheap too.
Yeah,
because
should be.
Rick got $350,000 for like a match. Like I'm like, yo, what the hell?
We're not doing that,
huh?
Vince
not doing that. But I'm like, who the fuck? And then Dusty, you seen stories. Dusty was comparing. Oh, you put that $300 in the house.
Same thing.
Yo, give me that joint for $370.
Same thing. You know me.
You know me.
I'm Mr. Battle Rap. Smack White. What looks you want 40,000? You're not getting that shit here.
Like you see Sasha contract, right?
You get it from there. It's not high, but
Sasha
she probably got good
contract
merch
is
sales, and she probably get good performances. But she go out and do other things.
Yeah,
but will her contract re-up because it's a contract? You signed a 3 year.
New Day's contract. The New Day's merch it's over double hers. It's like that's just merch. They match their merch with their contract numbers.
Well, I mean, New Day is New Day.
That's crazy.
Became the biggest thing. But again,
and it's like with the whole foursome of Roman and Hogan, they are similar except for one thing: one got over, one didn't. At least people wanted.
First of all, so let's be more real. You can't compare him to Hogan then. Compare him to Lex Luger.
I'm talking about the forcing.
You compare him to Lex Luger.
Oh, Lex Luger, yeah.
Was forced for years.
But here's the thing: Vince realized Lex Luger wasn't working.
It took a while. Let's think
you
about
had to
this.
suffer through that. I didn't.
No. First of all, I'm not that old.
Come on, bro. That
Lex Luger.
Wasn't that like 94? No. That's Brett.
Yeah, but I was watching.
No. Because when they stopped fucking with Hogan, Hogan left in 93, right?
Hogan left in around 93.
Yeah, so yeah, you was.
I wasn't watching.
Oh, I just thought like was she like old enough or something?
Yeah, I was old enough to like see, but I wasn't tuned in like oh shit. But they've been forcing Roman for
3 years.
3 years. They probably would try to force.
Yeah, but
Luger for 6 years.
Yeah, but did each time get worse than the other one? Did they like keep topping it, or they just keep doing the same thing for? Because I did watch some of Luger, so I got Saturday Night Main Event, so I watched some similar. Okay,
I mean, I'm gonna go back and watch.
But it's like
we got the neck work.
I feel like they in the back finding new ways on purpose to piss somebody off.
I don't think so.
Because it was like, wait, you didn't even need that. I understand, like you think, just gonna work, but no, it's a bad reason. But it's like, wait, you didn't need this.
I just don't.
Why is he
I just don't know why he just
He was in 2 matches that work. They gonna when they talk about his resume, of course they're gonna say it during the match because the commentary we're gonna have to hear that. We're gonna hear that now. Got to hear it.
It happened. I mean, a lot of people got better resumes, good resumes. Seth Rollins got.
But they did shock me having Kevin win. But it's like he ain't win clean, but at least he won.
Because that's the problem with him. He's reaching a Cena annoyance really fast when he shouldn't be nowhere near close. Yeah. Because when he lost, first thing we said,
he reached it. It's like first.
Yeah, man. Because the first time he did it, for when he won, what we said was, "I take it." We didn't go like, "Yeah," we like, "I take it." He didn't win. I was like, "Why the fuck we do that?"
And then we slept on it. We like, wait, hold on. Oh, this is just a setup. Oh,
I mean, it didn't make sense. It was bad. I don't feel like talking
about it. All right. We out here. Royal Rumble review. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Kickoff. Fuck it, man.
Yeah, be better next year.
We're done. No.